Welcome to Campbell High School. Built in 1962, this high school is home to about 3,000 students and serviced by 150 faculty/staff members. Like every student in the nation, Campbell students are affected by the high amounts of books being banned or challenged, thus taken out of schools.
If you are restricted in what you're able to read, that restricts your ability to educate yourself and to learn.
Well, on one level, it's an issue of just not allowing students to have access to some of those choices. You know, if a book isn't, many students won't be exposed to literature that isn't given to them through school unless they just enjoy reading literature on their own.
I feel like banning books definitely decreases our chance of knowledge of certain topics and certain cultures for sure, and how things in the world are. It kind of gives us a false sense of reality of what's going on.
The limiting of books in school libraries affects everyone, but it appears that it affects more groups than others.
I think there are also some of the book bans that we're seeing across the country seem to be targeted to certain groups of people. There seemed to be one avenue of targeting books that represent the racial diversity of our society. There's another thread that is targeting books that represent LGBTQIA plus people.
According to data from Penn.org, over 80% of books being taken out of schools had themes or were the subject matter of minority groups. Not only does it affect students, but it also poses a unique challenge for teachers.
It can really throw a wrench into their instructional plan. It can make it really difficult for them to teach something, especially something that they see a lot of literary merit in, or they really enjoy teaching, or they know that they get a lot of good responses or interesting discussions out of their students. If we challenge that book and get rid of it, then suddenly we're scrambling for another book. And I think it can also, if books are challenged, then that causes some teachers to worry about other things that they may be teaching. It may cause them to rethink any article or any text that they read and ask, is this something that I'm going to get in trouble for teaching? And it may kind of cut out a lot of good material that they could be using in class because they're worried that it might cause an issue like that.
If the banning of books means the limiting of information, where does it end? Where's the line? This is Campbell Today News. I'm Rowan McIntosh.